So what do you see down there?
More cave. Yep.
Checking one thing. Oh. Okay. Nice. You have this seemingly entrance over here that you can peruse if should you choose.
Alright. Well, I guess the obvious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. And so things.
Technically, I can move more. Okay, sweet. 6, 7.
Okay. Before you lies a room filled with dust lying around. So, like the actual dust, not food dust. Several training dummies and the like weapon racks that used to hold items that seem to be empty now. Wooden dummies that are now in mostly disrepair and the like. And for that area,
Found the practice room!
Well, that's nice. Just if, rest of the place.
Are there any scrolls of ancient martial wisdom?
yes, there is.
Oh, well then.
Yes. Don't get rule number 1. Don't get hit. Essentially, you find old areas of equipment where it would have been stored. You find really old pieces of leather that are leather, some metal that has corroded over time. In this particular room.
Alright.
Let me mark that for you.
So, just really shitty, rotted armor, not actually anything useful?
Pretty much. It is very old, you can tell that. Wall right. And where is that? Here you find. Let's see. Here you find essentially the blacksmithing area, or where they would forge their weapons.
Sweet!
An old furnace is there, an old anvil. You don't see the equipment for it though.
Does it look like the same style we're using today, or some kind of like ancient, Uber thingy?
Much older, at least half a century older. You figure.
Okay, so they don't have some kind of like
Yeah,
secret
I'll give
forge
you that as a
technology.
secret. No ancient secrets, though.
Okay.
While he's exploring, um, the fragments of sorry, the fragments of the golems. I'm gonna take a few of them. One moment. There's something specific I'm going to be doing. Make sure I get this right.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Found the hallway.
No. Give me a perception check for that. Jack, I thought I had it in the fucking lair.
But yeah, I will. What I'll do is
Will this be included in my trap finding check, or do I have to make a, you know?
This will be perception.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they're both perception. I just wasn't sure if I included my trap finding bonus.
This is not trap finding.
Okay.
But yes, go ahead.
well, I'm going to take a few fragments and
From the golems?
yeah, because wasn't there some fragments that were blown off?
Kinda? Not really. But you can probably shave some off.
Okay. Well, no, I need something more solid than that. I'll take out uh, 2 coins and etch um, the divine enlightening symbol of Sekhmet into it. Like I'll just use I'll just pop a claw and etch it
Okay.
into the.
Is this anything specific you're doing?
Yes. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be casting Healing Token.
Oh God, he's doing a Terry.
Wait, what?
What is he doing?
Terry and Darrington. Take this quarter.
Oh!
Oh, by the way, that quarter has haste on it. What? Take this coin. By the way, it'll heal the fuck out of you. What?
Yeah, I'll cast a Healing Token on it. One casting is good for 1 token per 3 caster levels.
Okay.
If they hold the token and they request healing, even if I don't have line of sight, I should be able to basically kind of cast through the token.
Okay, interesting.
This includes supernatural abilities like channeling.
Nice. Okay. But yes, for Kianara, when?
That's a nat 20, by the way.
Fair enough. You saw through the token layer. When it was actually the GM layer. But yeah.
I pierced the fourth wall.
You look at the wall and find that this is kind of a little strange. Like, this seems to be where essentially, for lack of a better phrasing, the trainer would have been lived. Would have been quartered, I'll put it that way. A ruined bed, ruined desk. Nothing too fancy, but you do see, like, off to that wall, it does seem a bit odd to you. And as you kind of like knock on it, like, You hear that's actually hollow.
Open sesame.
So you kind of feel for it and find a particular brick that's a little loose and push it in. And slowly just parts for you. And give it bricks midway for you. Or should slide this way. Pay no mind to me.
I am awesome. Bow before my awesome. I've had the secret door.
It's lovely. Where's it go?
Into a secret room that hasn't been mapped yet. And by room, I mean hallway.
Actually, for Kione and Kianara, before you leave the entrance, I need perception checks, please.
Woo!
No, I can deal with the middle of the road D20. That is way better than what I have been doing. Perception is dirty 20.
Are these stairs?
Okay. Yes.
Do you want to check the upstairs
23.
before we check this passage?
Yeah, I can agree. Let's go upstairs and see what's up there first.
Alright.
Like I said, I got 23.
So 23 and 20. As you all are kind of catching up with Len, Kiome, as walking past, you do notice that off in the passage, like down where you all couldn't see, you could have sworn you saw a flicker of light, and your ears prickle like, I thought I heard something, like the clatter, but you couldn't
talking
know
about-
the vision.
The hidden passageway?
No, down this way.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Go that way.
Hmm?
There's something that way, guys.
Oh,
I feel like find out what it is. Yeah.
Well, the secret is heading that way, so I'm sure we'll find out in a minute.
okay.
Oh, damn. Well,
But we'll catch it by surprise, because we have a secret passage.
Len.
Hmm?
Here, since you've been scouting, I'll toss him a coin. It'll
he's cheering it.
it'll let Segment heal you if I can't see you.
You know, normally I'm tipped for platinum for my services, but this works. I do find it
It's a
odd
gold
that...
piece.
As I normally have tipped platinum for my services, but I'll take this because, we work together. Though I do find it odd your god has to pay me to let it heal me.
I'm paying you for services rendered.
Up the stairs.
At this point, since you are all in that location, I would like a perception check, please. Again.
Trap finding or normal?
Okay.
20.
Oh.
Nice.
I don't know how I misread that. I thought it said 25, and I'm like, this is a D20. I had a D24.
100. That's annoying. By the way, snakes are stupidly deadly in this game. Just let you know.
Bite. Oh god, no!
But,
Yeah. So the 26 is yours, Lon?
Yeah, and 1 second.
do you want the total as well?
Sierra rolled a natural 2 for a total of that.
She rolled a 2 and still get the 19? Oh god. Only moderately concerned with that.
Okay. So net 20 for Kiyome, if I remember right.
don't want to see it. It does not exist. I see no evil.
Thankfully, you do hear this. You do hear. You all as you're chatting, you kind of like Kiyomi's ears are first to perk up and you hear clanking and for a couple seconds you all like stop talking for a moment and hear it on the outside. I told you, I could have sworn I heard something.
Um. Okay. Can I, since we can't see them, can I identify their species by scent? I'm assuming catfolk. Or can I tell by the voice?
The voice is a little. There seems to be no dialect in the voice. Scent? Let me double check. Scent is just more or less. Pathfinder. Is it king scent or just scent?
It's just scent. I actually have the thing like right here. If you click on the journal entry for Kate, there's scent copied verbatim. But
Okay.
yeah. I wish I could get keen sense, but I haven't found a way for a player to get keen sense. That seems to only be a monster thing.
Weird.
What, the keen sense thing?
So is it bio?
Yeah, it's under the bio. If you scroll down, you should see sense folded.
With particular mechanics, you don't smell them quite yet. But you can definitely smell they aren't catfolk. That is at least one thing you get.
Okay. Whoever these guys are, they aren't from the city.
Obviously, be the owners.
Maybe. Alright, Len, Cyrus, and Garth are rolling perceptions. Or not stealth.
Yeah, I'm probably doing that.
Moving anywhere particular so you can get bonuses or anything like that? Just curious.
Up the stairs,
Like
so
stairs?
I'd say up the stairs so we're out of the line of sight.
Actually, a very valid point. Let's go up the stairs.
Did I get? And you're kind of like going prone to make sure.
Yeah. Shrink Garth and hide him under my cape so the dark helps.
Here's what I'm gonna do if I may. I'm gonna go in this doorway, sit down, slump down against it. I want to roll bluff to look like a dead body.
Okay.
Because my stealth is shitty, so if I can't blend stealth, I can act.
To make yourself invisible.
Can you bluff them to think that they didn't see you?
I
am hiding.
I still will need stealth just kind of when you're running past that way. Because you are trying to try to move quickly.
It could be worse. This could be 3-5 and 3-0, where you need a defeat to do that.
Oh, what?
Feign death.
Well, I would think, wouldn't that be under looking? Both things all kinds of deceits.
It's under bluff, but you still need a feat to do it, according to 3-0 and 3-5.
Oh, 3-0 and 3-5. I don't think that's in this.
No, that's not in Pathfinder. They got rid of that because they realized that was stupid.
How does he have?
Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, good. I don't have to drive anymore.
Okay. So, so
Is that what I need to roll?
I already rolled it for you.
Okay.
We are hiding because we hear voices coming around the corner. And they might know know something of plot relevance, so we figured let them talk before we kill them horribly.
Makes sense.
are you for real right now?
Because who knows? Maybe they live here and actually know where we need to go and actually are helpful versus, being the crazy temple guards that they always are.
I mean, the schizophrenic guards who think that we're evil.
Yep.
Because we are
So,
Or, it'll be like the Tomb Raider reboot and it's a zombie for some reason because it's always a zombie in these temples.
Okay.
always.
Okay. So who has line of sight like past through the door?
I would be behind the staircase, that kind of looking.
I say if we're army
I don't
if
have
we're
access both ways.
if we are army prone on the stairs looking down towards the doorway, would we be able to see?
I'll say yeah.
Okay.
I think you're the only one though because of light.
My dead body has its eyes open.
Cyrus has dark vision also at the moment, so but the two of us then.
Alright, so the two of you see it. Yeah,
I
you
would
don't have
cancel.
dark- Yeah, cancel light.
I'd cancel light and then basically just hide.
Yep, that hide in the darkness.
I am the
You
night.
all have that got going that for you because it's darkness.
It's darkness and I'm wearing all black, bitches.
Yep.
I am king.
So yes, you all go silent as you hear crunch, crunch through the sand. And like the decaying, you hear the clatter of like metal, and as the person passes, you see that it's a lantern of some kind. You see, I don't have a token at the moment, but you see an individual of with a sickly green robe on, or a cloak. Their face, they seem to be human, but that's kind of hard to tell with the various boils and lesions on their face.
Fuck these guys.
I tell bald head and seemingly also some tattoos where there isn't those scars. He kind of stops at the door, looking past him. Shit. Wait. Hey, Torment! Those guards are still up, right? Yeah? We may have a problem.
Do they have the mark on them at all?
From your perspective, you're not able to determine from this area.
Okay, well I wasn't sure if we on the cloaks or something. I will use message, the cantrip, to ping the guys who are not up here with me and describe what I am seeing to see if it rings any bells on their knowledge for either what these guys have or what they might be.
Awesome.
If they want to try, if they want to try and catch me, it's a DC 25 perception check according to the spell.
No, that's fair. Let's see. Let's see if they do.
Whoa!
Nope.
Closer than I would have liked.
They have knowledge rules for anyone that wishes to.
What kind of knowledge?
Um, Just curious, Tristan, which knowledges were you trying to prompt? Like, I was trying to remember.
Well, I am describing what I am seeing in terms of like their attire, their physical
Yeah.
condition.
Okay.
So
Uh,
to see if this is like a,
shoot,
let's say I want to see
intelligence roll then for everybody then.
because I was trying to see is like maybe this figurement is ritual. Like they've intentionally inflicted themselves, in which case that would be like a religious group or something, or maybe the robes would clue into that, or maybe I could, maybe if I describe it, they would maybe tell them what disease they have.
No, that's right. Intelligence roll for everybody.
Can I throw in a medicine check to be describing the injuries?
Sure.
Oh. Uh,
Did I do a religion check because I vaguely remember cultists that were also like this? I want to see if they're part of the same cult.
Yes, you
That's the kind of stuff I was trying to prompt.
I remember seeing Planger and creepy people in the other city. So let's see.
I know swap up d20s. Maybe it'll be able to break a 10 more than 20% of the time.
do it.
We should go get some game science guys.
Are you also gonna roll a Sierra?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Here is like in and out.
Are you here for the show?
No. What am I rolling?
Religion, medicine, or intelligence. Maybe nature. That seems like a stretch, though.
Nature.
Okay, so you can roll at a
The
3.
nature.
Yeah, you can roll at a +3.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, hold on. No. These out of the way. Oh. Singing CD. $18. That's
Okay.
3.
21.
Everyone gets this. Aslan's describing it. It pretty much lines up almost exactly with the description of some of those cultists that had been at the Balfour Library.
Okay, so these are the bad guys. Okay.
It matches a very close description, at least. Yes. You hear a faint look. So what? Shall we tell Caitlin? Oh, duh, Sherlock. I think it was a catfolk. Oh, is it? Eh? The voice seems to go. I would hope not that. Otherwise, that chief ain't getting what's coming with him. Yeah, well, he's a putz. He'll do. He'll do his job. Come on, let's set it. Let's set my stuff up. I don't like how the shadows look. That's because as you hear the voice of Bailey. That's because you shit afraid of the dark, you punks. Piss off.
Where are they relative to us?
They were outside in the hall. In the hallway. They would have gone about here. You all would have seen them. Wolf walked a little closer to the columns and then they walked back off. If you would like to catch them at any time, I will allow it.
Since they are so close, because they were passing and then they passed back.
They're about like in the middle of the hallway.
Okay. Is that close enough for me to get enough of their scent to track them by scent?
You would have to get closer to the staircase, but hypothetically, a little bit, because it's basically stale air. There's no real wind to help carry scent. Well, there is, but it's going like out toward the cave entrance. No way. Cave entrance. Yeah, it actually is flowing in to you for once. So hypothetically, yeah.
Okay. Once the bad guys have gotten out of earshot, I'll stop being a dead body. Okay, guys, I think I have enough to track them by their distinctive humanness. So we don't need to be too far behind them to find out where they're going.
Good, good.
Okay. Can I make a survival roll to track them?
Are we not going upstairs then?
Ah, that's right.
Damn, David, you're lagging.
What you gonna do?
Okay, I'm gonna hit refresh real quick.
How bad is it?
He doesn't have us in the room. We're still stacked up by the door.
Okay.
Probably fix that.
There we go. Okay. That's right, going upstairs. Well, I have their scent, so I can track them later.
All right.
You'll be able to like recognize where they are.
Okay. Well, Lynn, you are the scouts, so
Actually, I'm the trap finder. She's the scout. But
oh, fine then. Cyrus can have the other coin. Here you go, Cyrus.
apparently his god has to pay us to let us heal his.
Wait,
Well,
what?
it's free for her.
All right. What's up the stairs and does it try to kill us?
Alright, so you're going that way?
No, we're going up the staircase we're hiding on.
Yeah, that goes up there.
Oh! I did not realize that's what it was doing.
I think
Okay.
you're talking about the staircase to the south that I can't see.
In which case, yeah, I'm going back down where I was.
I thought we were talking about the staircase in the middle of the freaking room we're next to right now.
We are. Apparently that staircase just goes up to the second level of the room.
Is there anything in the room?
All the dummies, weapon racks with no weapons on them. Alright, trap finding. As you pass through here,
Mhm.
you do actually spot some traps off to here. Hold on, let me frame that for you. You see a couple holes. Very easy to miss holes. about the size of a finger,
Mhm.
and you see a
Finger holes.
hidden among the sand pressure plates. Pressure plates like here and here.
Okay.
Taking ball bearings and just putting them in the dark in the holes.
Unless I can actually disarm the mechanism, yeah.
Fair enough. Either one.
As because his preference would be disarm the mechanism versus destroying the craftsmanship.
No, that's fair.
If you found something, is it something we could get around so if we're followed, it can be triggered?
It's a pressure plate. I don't know if you're that agile enough to not set one off.
Oh,
No,
no, it's just like
no.
it would be square here, square here.
Let's see what happens. This could be entertaining.
I mean, you could try it, but you have to know how to spell Jehovah.
Starts with an H, right?
Yep, you're dead.
Sure. You can decide whether to disable it or not. I'll leave that up to you, since you've been about
I am disabling it.
it. Okay.
Or rather, disarming it.
Okay.
I will preserve the ancient craftsmanship and just, put the safety bag on.
Dealt with. And when you go up to the stairs, you do notice that the door is actually like a shelf door, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
And you do hear talk on the inside.
I will use message to tell them to be, quiet approaching the door.
Awesome.
Okay. So let's go over this again one more time. You will head to the south, head to the west, and take care of the temple there. Okay. And from there you lot are heading south. Why are we going to go south? Because I can't trust you with anything else, apparently. Look, we have been waiting to do this for over 100 years. We are not fucking this up. What? The Jackal Lord come back on my bones, or I will have you all slain alive in the 9 hells. Isn't that Cassandra's job? Then you hear a second. Anyone else? Good. Now get moving. You hear several feet just clutter out. Swearing. Pious. And you hear some muffled yelling, not able to make out. What? Okay, fine, I'm coming. Damn good. And then you hear silence.
I will quietly open the door.
Turn. All that stuff. Alright. And
Do a Pat and Shatner roll into the room because the rolling helps with stealth.
How does it help with stealth?
I don't know. Ask classic Star Trek or Galaxy Quest.
So you kind of reach for a handhold on the door. Slowly open it a little. You're welcomed by a torchlit room. Reveal that. Torchlit room. Sorry if that's so barren. Torchlit room. Several maps, books, crates of all types, and of course a recently dead body. Again, this time though in a very vibrant purple. They do not have any portals or nations on them.
I go in. I roll into the room, stopping at a table, kind of peeking up over the table, making sure nobody's there, and then immediately loot all the maps and books.
There's a lot of maps and books. Just keep in mind.
I've got 300 pounds left in my bag still.
That's fair. Roll stealth, so kind of like quietly like shuffling in there.
Thank you, universe. Thank you.
Whew.
Apparently, when it comes to stealing books, I am king.
That is fair. That is fair.
And they're all going to turn out to be Encyclopedia Britannica, and it's going to suck.
Yeah.
For a split second, you thought you heard someone at the door, but that they would come in. But you see them just leaning against the door, looking outward, looking bored.
They'll be halfway through. He's like, "Oh, right, you can come in now." I'm looking.
He's looking outward.
Yeah,
yeah.
As I'm messaging the rest of the party that they can quietly come in now and that they might want to examine that body. Does this room have a door between us and the guard, or?
It's like slightly ajar, but only just enough that you were able to notice. Like, notice that he was there.
I will use Mage Hand to try and quietly pull it shut, so we don't have to worry as much about sound. The what? Sleight of hand for that? Stealth?
Yeah. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of stealth.
Yes, sleight of stealth. That was close. Ooh, that was almost a 19 on the dice. Oh boy. But nope. As you slowly close the door, you see the guard down. Oh, shit. As you slowly close the door without even a thunder.
It goes back to mine. Got that one already. Mine.
Alright, Chimera, you. By look that you were healing the body.
Oh, I'm looking at the body.
You're doing healing. You're examining the body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not actually healing them.
Yeah. So
This corpse is at full HP, guys.
Necromancy.
It's still dead, but it's got max health.
I'd like to reform necromancy, please.
At least it's not negromancy.
You kind of look over the body to see how he died. A very nasty gash across the neck. Very nasty. You're pretty sure, like it was almost a giant claw, almost like ripped part of his throat out. Again, you don't see any boils on him though you do see ritualistic tattoos on him. His face is much more. His visage is one of a very scholarly nature. You can just innately tell that.
They were saying something about a dog-faced god and once in 100 years. Does that mean anything to anybody? Does it mean anything to me with all the books I read? I don't know why I'm asking you. I should know if I know, but...
For that, actually, yes. Roll a history. And for you, Len, advantage, because you had specifically read quite a bit of the, or you heard the exploits of the Sentinel sometimes.
Would I be rolling a religion roll?
Yes.
Might be rolling religion or history. Doesn't really matter. It's same like
Your choice. Your choice. It would depend on what specifically. It would depend on the information you're given. The roll would depend on what information.
Len's doing history. Flesh is doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to roll for advantage.
Correct.
I don't know. I'm gonna wait until they roll and then decide which one I want to go with. Am I not allowed to do that?
Strictly speaking, our characters don't know about rolls.
Yeah.
Sure. You know what?
Make your choice.
Evens, I'll go with. Then odds, I'll go with the
College.
flesh. I'm going with religion. I plus 9, 28.
Good. 28. And for Canada,
32.
32. Hot damn.
Religion is my bag when my dice wants it to be my bag.
My bag is my bag, but only when my dice want it to be.
19.
Religion. Religion.
Like, you guys would like do local or history. I could do those really well.
Oh, by the way, Greg.
What's that?
I haven't forgotten about Kay. I'm gonna check in on Kay whenever we eventually get back.
Fucking creeper child.
Poor Kay has been there for almost 2 months. Like, what do I do?
Hey, we told him how... Well, it's not like you didn't know how long you were going to be gone. I'm sure you gave him something to do.
Well, I presumed I gave him duties and tasks while I was there.
Yeah, I was like, I've been alone for 2 months and I'm 13.
Oh,
Right, he's 13. He's a full-grown adult.
I'm
Not
sure.
on there.
I'm sure he can make friends, especially if maybe.
You found the first time you met him, he was running a gang. The second time you had to bail him out from the city guard.
Well, I didn't expect to be gone for 2 months.
We told you how long we were going to be gone.
No, I mean like this Feast of Famine thing. I didn't expect this part. It was supposed to be a simple delivery mission. I really wonder how things are going to be when we get back.
Technically, we're still on schedule, so things will be fine.
Venino is dead.
No, we have to buy another shrine.
No, let's get to the rules. Let's
So your
see.
shrine would still be there, just sitting in the ruins. So there'd be no one to.
For Len, when you heard Jackal Lord, it finally clicked in your head. Because you had thought, like, as you were thinking about the Sentinels and Rouse, you're like, why do I feel like I'm missing something? Because you read the stories, because they were actually pretty good. Fighting, they were essentially fighting what tantamounted to the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse's heralds, for lack of better phrasing. And you're like, what am I missing? And then you remember, oh shit, the Sentinels, one of those 4 horsemen is the Jackal Prince. 1 second, please.
So-
And this,
You're dropping more info, yes?
Let's look.
and this will also
Can I use some more?
Kanata and Kyome, remembering the tales of great deep, of arguably one of the greatest deep, most greatest and terrible deep demon princes on Eurox. Blessed with the riches and resources. Then came the 4 heralds of dust, the jackal prince of famine, the rat princess of plague, the raven princess of death, and the vulture prince of war. Some legends describe the heralds as especially loathsome because that the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse uplifted to Harbinger status to serve as the tools of destruction. Others claim that they were evil mortal siblings the gods cast into the dust for their unspeakable crimes. The heralds' true names are lost to history. Regardless, they ravaged the Miraz deserts for hundreds of years, laying waste to the land and its people. Until the people banded under the Sentinels of Miraz. Let me find this. Great scholars and priests, backed by fearless Johnny warriors, assaulted the Black Tower and slew the demigods, but Damon's evil foes from mortal soul. Though defeated, the 4 heralds festered within mortals they had corrupted. They had defeated the Jackal Prince and his siblings long ago, but legend does say that of the 4, the Jackal Prince was the most half-baked, as it were, banishment. His was not complete. Tales say that there was the minorest slip-up or something that happened, and the Jackal Prince swore to return after 1,000 years. Now, it seems he wishes to return, and has people helping him do it. For Kyame and Kanata's sake, though, for religion, the Jackal Prince is considered a demon prince. Essentially, a regular demon no longer actually having like lorddom in the 9 hells, having armies at their beck and call.
Oh, huh?
Fair enough.
What?
Fair.
10 out of 10, Kristen. 10 out of 10.
Ah,
It's 10 out of 10.
okay.
I don't even know what to say to that besides 10 out of 10.
I will, see. I will draw in the most elegant of stick figures the depiction of the jackal prince and an army to get across silently that we're talking about like a demonic being that had legions under its command. So lots of stick figures and poorly drawn play.
And also for Kianata, because you rolled so high, actually Kione as well. Kione, you're also thinking about it. You feel like you're missing something about this. Like, wait, something's not adding up. Like, wait, but you can't catch it on the tip of your tongue. Like, Kianata, you recall. The Jackal Prince didn't necessarily have followers.
He does
As
now.
in,
He does now.
even as demonic cults went, there not usually has there been like there has been a Rovogun and the like, but there hasn't been a cult to the Jackal Prince specifically.
There is now, boy.
Interesting.
Great, we got the hipster cultist. I was following this guy before it was cool. Well, there's a guard outside if you want to drag him in here and ask him.
Okay. I'm gonna get near the door.
It opens in towards the room, just so you know.
Okay. I want to smell beyond the door to see how many figures there are beyond it, because I want to try to get a sense that if I open the door, will someone say facing the guy at the door? See, I'm trying to get an idea of how many people are on the other side.
Nose of omens, grant me sentry onset.
You go to the bottom of the floor very quietly.
Ooh. 27.
Nice. Probably like 5. Oh, 6, 10. Oh, you're smelling campfires. You're smelling horses. You're smelling a camp outside that door.
Okay. I will.
More than 12.
I'll flash 5 twice, and then with my other hand gesture up, as in like more than that.
Hmm?
Can I have like the silent version of, you know?
Okay. I am going to advise, I'm going to turn to Cyrus.
Yo.
You have 2 spells that will be incredibly useful here.
I do?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a minute to look up which one will actually be more useful. Because I know you don't have the thing in front of you.
Yeah, I do. It's open.
With the description of how the spell works?
Oh, no, I don't have that.
And of course, neither one of them are in the core book. Okay.
Yeah. What you looking
The
at?
internet trolling.
Or are you trying to have it be surprised?
Well, I'm looking up two. There's the Eagle Eye spell, and then there's the Insect Scout spell.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's right. And there are bugs everywhere.
And I remember you like the Eagle Eye, but I want to make sure the damn drone is invisible.
Oh yeah, that'll help.
Because otherwise, Insect Scout is the better way to go.
You said insect scout.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend Eagle Eye because it's like it says.
Yeah, it's not
it says
invisible.
Magical.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
invisible. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Insect Scouts it is.
I'm at 20.
So you did not fuck it up. All right.
In fact, I'll say you get a really good deal.
Summons
Something
one or
that's
more.
like-
It summons one or more vermin to investigate a single location or building you can see.
Like you find a rather any particular insect you were looking for, or Sierra?
Huh?
Any particular insect you were going for, or
You know what? Are there spiders?
We're in a cave. I'm pretty sure there are spiders.
yes?
There we go.
Because if you're not 20, you find a beautiful black widow spider. It's like,
No spider is beautiful.
my, how may I help you, darling? Because you have animal speak, right?
I think I do.
You are a ranger, I believe.
She is a
yes,
hunter.
yes. Oh yeah.
Curious, you want
That's
to
what
put
it
something
was.
there?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
There's a hotkey for that. I just don't remember what it is.
Say what?
Somehow Sierra's character sheet turned sideways.
I didn't do it.
On my computer.
Yep. I didn't do it.
There is a hotkey for that.
I know there's a, but it wasn't my display. It was just the PDF.
Right, there's a hotkey for that.
Speaking with animals is in theory a spell,
Yeah, okay, never mind.
but it says
You get the sense-
it says with the insect scouts that they can report back to you. So obviously they have some way of communicating.
Because it's magic. That's why.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
pretty
see
much.
me twittering with the spider.
Yeah, I will do whatever you desire. But
Oh,
you,
thank you. I need you to. What did I need him to do?
Bite guard.
Well, these things last for out.
It's a she.
Apparently, these things last for hours. So we want them to scout the dungeon, but specifically, could they start with what's on the other side of this door and how many people are over there?
Yeah. Can you scout on the other side of the door and tell me how many people are on this other side of the door? And then you and your spider buddies can like scout the rest of the dungeon and you report back to me. That would be great.
For anyone else, I would say no. But for you, flourish it. You could have sworn it's flourishing. But for you,
So so we'll know what's on the other side of this door. But in 1d6 hours, we'll have a map of the entire dungeon complex.
Yep. Now, do you really want to hide in that cavern specifically?
I mean, are we at press for time?
Well, it takes 1d6 hours to map the whole complex. I figure it could come back and tell us what's in the camp relatively shortly.
True. It's just also the fact of that room was previously used.
So back to the other side of the secret door, and we can wait on the other side of the secret door for the spider to tell us how many bad guys there are. There we go.
Right?
Secret door. Secret door.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. And the fortress. Secret tunnel. So you go past the secret door, slowly close it enough that you can get or kind of make a hole that can pass through.
Mm-hmm.
You do hear the door open again and hear a couple people come back in. Actually, no. Okay. Let's actually roll. Let me roll that chance. Do they come Because you took their maps.
among other things.
I was wondering if you think about it. Nice. No.
Well, high is basically a hazard check. Higher is worse. Is that okay with y'all? Or?
Yeah.
I think that's how you've been doing it, yeah.
Yeah. So, two people come in. The fuck? The fuck?
Improve this suffering for them.
Oh. Hey, Bolin? Yeah? Hey, whoa. You're guarding the door, right? Yeah, well, fine. That's what I'm dead on time.
You know what? We keep doing this. They'll kill off each other. Crap, now I failed me for the last time. That.
I suggest you run. I'm pretty sure Talon would catch up with me. Do you really? Better than just being turned into a meat sack by Cassandra. I'll take Talon. Oh shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. For Len's sake, I'll give him like a little people like he sees this person face and like, ow! Ow! Perception check to see if it's the door.
I assume. Oh, you mean the door that is closed and in theory part of the wall again?
I thought it was slightly ajar so we could hear through it.
Luckily the Sentinels built this place very well to hide things like this. It's like, how? Papers don't just vanish. You know what I mean? You see them look down and like, I bet it has something to do with the oil. Yeah, probably.
The dead guy did.
Yes. Great changer of ways on my ass. Kicks the corpse and walks out. And that's when the Black Widow reports back to you, Cyrus.
Oh, hi, Natasha.
So here's the deets. No, I'm not coming back.
Did that spider just snap a Z at you?
No, it was just a single snap, like, oh, girl, like, they're just like, there are like 15 people out there, like, with weapons and all that, and it's just like, oh, they're like, so stupid. No, like,
Hey, guys, who the fuck is Tracy?
I'm starting to be concerned when it comes to Cyrus's powers now.
Well, keep in mind, we're just hearing a spider click at her, and she's clicking back at it. So.
Anyways,
Stand by what I said.
Okay, here's how it goes. That's about. I don't have exact numbers, but because people keep coming in and out of the cavern. They've got a long way of doing this. There's definitely more than 20. Lots of weapons, a few dogs, a few other creatures of interesting taste. But I think there is one thing you should. They keep looking. There's about like 10 of Lenore that are in another area not around here. Phil, I believe it's something you humanoids call a library, something like that.
Ooh, a library.
Where?
Say, it, it will be my 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 little deals tell me it's still in the same coven. I believe if you go through the other way, you'd be able to get to the library. But I would be cautious that about, as said, there are many of them. What they are doing, I do not know. And frankly, I don't care. Sorry. Best of luck to you, darling. Call me. And this goes off.
And
I will relay the message.
in 6 hours, they'll have mapped the rest of the complex.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was D6 hours.
Yeah, you didn't see I rolled it.
T6.
Well, that'd be the
Really? Don't do all the hard work for us? Oh my god.
Oh, 6 hours? Oof. Do you want to wait 6 hours?
Well, I figured they're mapping while we're doing other stuff.
Fair.
Okay. So they're looking for a library.
No, they found the library. I thought was what it said.
Like exploring the library?
Yeah.
Exploring the library.
And there's 20 plus hanging out around in and out of the camp.
And the chalice of feast mentioned, was it spread? I remember something about it spreading itself.
Yeah, you take it to where the darkness ends, and it'll spread the wealth or something.
They were talking about sending people to, like, the south and the east and things like that.
Mm-hmm. So we can either come at the camp from this side, or we can go back the other way and explore around and run into the camp from the other end. The advantage of running into it from the other end is we have better odds of running into smaller groups and possibly thinning the herd before we get to the camp.
Well, concerning the camp, do we have anything that can emit a bright flash?
I have flash powder. I have the spinning, colorful hypno wheel of doom. I
believe you also have those alchemical arrows.
I've got the alchemical flash arrows. I've also got alchemical crystals that make big boom when I put, when you light them on fire.
Well, my thought is that
Guys will like wiggle her ears. She hates the big boom.
Especially in the cavern.
because I'm thinking if we can strike from this side,
I've also got a lot of smoke bombs.
with them all being disoriented, we might be able to go in and like subdue an entire group.
Well, that was one thought, but the question is, how do you want to accomplish that? I mean, depending on the layout, I could take one of these wind-up toys with one of those crystals that we got, and just kind of have it roll into the campfire.
True.
Now, whether it's one of those flash crystals or one of the crystals that turn our campfire into a bomb, well, it's dark, and I can't tell the difference in the dark. Cough, cough.
I mean, I can fix that problem.
I was being sarcastic. I can definitely tell the difference in the dark. One's grayer than the other.
Yep. Combat.
Or I could just get equipped with one of these smoke bombs and roll that into the campfire and see how they like that.
I wouldn't think a smoke bomb would be quite as disorienting. It'd be surprising, but it wouldn't be disorienting.
Smoke bombs generally provide cover. Flashy flash, provides, well, disorientation, spots, rectal bleeding, and possible passing out.
Well,
If you have an
you
erection,
need to
one
get checked
hours
if you have that.
business
If you
on
have
the
that.
doctor.
Second.
Yeah.
But well, why not combine these? Flash in the fire. When we see the flash, we open the door, and I'm sure you can hand these smoke bombs out. We can just chuck them in, and then blindside almost everyone.
Well, the problem with the smoke bombs is they blind us too. So
I believe
maybe you.
not. With
You
how-
can see in the
with
smoke?
how time
I need to
is
see.
and planning and such. Hypothetically, we could call it here.
okay.
That way you can all plan. That way you can actually kind of hide out in that little cavern area and plan out stuff.
Yep.
And we can go from there.
Okay.
Because I need to still finish up some stuff on this.
Okay, sounds good.
We can also borrow this, page from a story I read once called "The Final Frontier." Have Cyrus go in with nothing but a pair of giant fans.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
Well, I'm sure that would certainly draw people away.
Then you go in there with nothing but giant fans.
I would.
There you go.
He does have more presence than you.
See? Awesome. You volunteer to do. I'll keep my coat on, and you strip and get naked.
Well, what passes for clothing for her.
Alright. So
But
we shall
somebody's
pause
gonna
here
have
for
to hold Garth, though.
David thinks it would be strange as shit if sexy fan dance just worked.
You start doing Timon and Pumbaa. Wow! See, everyone has guns. Don't you? A big fan of this? Hear a small chuckle in the background. What I like fun.
This is hold on a second. This is totally what I'm going to be doing.
Apologies for the somewhat shortness and brevity of it, but what did you all think?